Welcome to Fluent Studio.
Learn English the smart way. Speak better.
Let me ask you something. Imagine you step outside. The sun is hitting your face like fire. You walk into work, someone looks at you and says, "Can you believe this weather?" And you freeze. Not because of the cold, but because you don't know what to say back. That moment, that silent, uncomfortable moment, that's exactly why we made this episode.
Oh, I know that moment so well. And honestly, it's not because I don't know English. It's because the English I learned, the English from textbooks, doesn't sound like what real people actually say. I'd think, "It's very hot today," and somehow that just didn't feel right.
And here's the thing nobody tells you. The words you've been using for weather, some of them are making you sound like a textbook, not a real person. And today, we are going to change that forever.
Welcome, everyone, to the English Today podcast, the place where real English meets real life. I'm so glad you're here with us today.
Whether you're listening while walking to work, cooking in your kitchen, or just sitting quietly somewhere, this episode is made for you. Today's topic is weather, but not weather like you learned in school. Weather the way real people talk about it, every single day.
And trust me, by the end of this episode, you are going to say things that will genuinely surprise people in a good way.
But before we dive in, I want you to do one thing. Relax. Don't rush to write everything down. Don't pause every sentence. Just listen. Let the words settle into your mind naturally. You can always come back and listen again. That's the beauty of a podcast.
That's such important advice. You know, the biggest mistake learners make is they try so hard to remember every word that they forget to actually absorb the language. So just breathe. We've got you.
Okay, let's start with a question. A simple one. What do you say when the weather is very hot? What are the first words that come to your mind?
Honestly, it is very hot today. That's it. That's all I've got. Sometimes extremely hot, but mostly just very hot.
And is that wrong?
I mean, it's not wrong, but it sounds stiff, doesn't it? Like something you'd read in a grammar book, not something a real person would actually say out loud.
Exactly. And here's something that might surprise you. Native speakers almost never say, "It is very hot today" in conversation. Almost never. So if that's what you've been saying, don't worry. You're about to learn something much better.
Okay, I need to know. What do they say instead?
All right, here's your first upgrade. Instead of "It is very hot," say this. "It's boiling out there."
Boiling, like water on a stove?
Exactly that image. Your brain already knows what boiling feels like. Intense, unstoppable heat. And native speakers use that word for weather too. It's natural, it's vivid, and people feel it when you say it. Try it. Repeat after me. It's boiling out there.
It's boiling out there.
Yes. Now listeners, your turn. Say it out loud. Don't just think it. Say it. It's boiling out there. Good. Now here's the second one, and this one is even stronger. It's scorching.
Scorching. S-C-O-R-C-H-I-N-G. That sounds intense. What does it actually mean?
Scorching means burning hot, like the heat is burning your skin. You know that feeling in summer when you touch a metal car door and you pull your hand back immediately?
Oh yes, that sharp, burning pain.
That's scorching. So you'd say, "It's absolutely scorching today. I can't even go outside." Try it.
It's absolutely scorching today. I can't even go outside.
Perfect. And notice something. Absolutely scorching hits differently than very hot, doesn't it? It paints a picture. It makes people feel the heat.
It really does. It's like the difference between a photograph and a painting. One shows, the other makes you feel.
I love that. Language paints pictures, and the better your words, the richer the picture. Now, listeners, say this one with us. It's absolutely scorching today.
Amazing. Okay, we've done hot, but what about cold? Because where I come from, cold weather is no joke, and I always struggle to describe it beyond just saying very cold.
So here's where it gets really interesting. Most learners, and I mean most, reach for the same word every time, very cold. And again, it's not wrong, it's the minimum, it's the floor. And today, we're going to raise your ceiling.
Raise my ceiling. I like that.
First upgrade for cold, it's freezing.
Freezing like ice?
Same idea, and here's something important. You don't have to be below zero to say freezing. People say this whenever it's extremely cold. It's an expression, a feeling. You'd say, "Don't go outside, it's absolutely freezing."
Don't go outside, it's absolutely freezing. Even that sounds more urgent, more real.
Exactly. Now here's one that surprises almost every learner. You can say it's bitterly cold.
Bitter? Like bitter taste? Like something unpleasant in your mouth?
The very same word, and that's what makes it so powerful. When you say bitterly cold, it means the cold isn't just uncomfortable, it's harsh, it stings. It goes right through you, like a sharp knife of cold air.
Oh, I know exactly that feeling. When the wind blows and you feel it in your bones, even through your jacket. And speaking of wind, that's actually a perfect moment to introduce this phrase. When the wind makes you feel even colder than the actual temperature, native speakers call that the wind chill.
Wind chill. So it's not just cold, the wind is making it feel even colder. Exactly. So you might say it's -3, but with the wind chill, it feels like -10. You'll hear this on weather reports all the time.
That's so useful. I never had a word for that before, but I've experienced it so many times.
That's the magic of today. We're giving you words for feelings and experiences you already know. You just didn't have the English for them yet.
That is exactly it. Okay, rain. Can we talk about rain? Because this is where I think so many learners, including me, make a mistake that nobody ever corrected.
Oh, yes. And before we get to the good stuff, let me ask you something. What phrase did you learn in school for very heavy rain?
It's raining cats and dogs. Every textbook, every teacher. I must have written it 100 times.
And here's the truth that your textbook never told you. Most native speakers today barely say that anymore. In real, modern, everyday conversation, it sounds old. It sounds like something from an old movie.
What? But it's literally in every English book ever written.
I know, and that's the frustrating thing about some traditional English learning. You get taught expressions that are technically correct but socially outdated, and then you use them in real life and people look at you a little strangely.
That's such a specific kind of embarrassment. You studied so hard and still something feels off.
Exactly. So here's what to say instead. For heavy rain, it's pouring or it's pouring down.
Pouring, like pouring water from a jug?
Same image. The rain is coming down fast and heavy, like someone is pouring it from the sky. Try it. I'm not going out. It's absolutely pouring down.
I'm not going out. It's absolutely pouring down. Yes, that feels natural. That feels like something a real person would text their friend.
Exactly. Now, what about the opposite? Light rain. What do you say for that?
Honestly, I usually say a little rain or small rain, which I think sounds wrong.
Small rain. Yes, that one is a common learner mistake. The word you want is drizzle or drizzling.
Drizzle. It even sounds soft and light, doesn't it?
It really does. Drizzle is fine, gentle rain, almost like a mist. And you'd say, oh, it's just drizzling. You don't really need an umbrella.
It's just drizzling. Perfect. That's the kind of rain where you're not sure if you even need a jacket.
Right, so now you have a rain scale. Drizzling, light, raining, normal, pouring, heavy. 3 words, 3 levels. Very clear.
Listeners, say those 3 with me. Drizzling, raining, pouring. One more time, a little louder. Drizzling, raining, pouring.
Beautiful. Now let's talk about something that I think is one of the most overlooked areas of weather vocabulary, cloudy days, because learners always say the weather is bad or the sky is dark, and while those are understandable, they don't really say much.
Oh, I say the sky is gray sometimes. Is that okay?
It's okay, but there's a much more natural word. Overcast. When the whole sky is covered in gray clouds with no break of sun at all, that's overcast.
Overcast. Like the clouds are spreading over everything, casting a kind of gray blanket?
That's a beautiful way to picture it, yes. And you'd say, it's pretty overcast today. I don't think we'll see any sun.
It's pretty overcast today. I feel that. That's a very real kind of day.
And then there's another word, gloomy. Gloomy goes one step further. It means dark, gray, and almost emotionally heavy, like the sky itself is sad.
Oh, gloomy's perfect for those days when you just want to stay in bed, when the world outside looks gray and heavy, and you think, not today.
Yes, that is a gloomy day. You'd say, "Ugh, it's so gloomy outside. I really don't want to leave the house."
Ugh, it's so gloomy outside. You feel it just by saying it, don't you?
That's the thing about strong vocabulary. It carries emotion. When you say the right word, people don't just understand you, they feel you.
Okay, I want to try a role play right now while all of this is fresh. Can we?
Let's do it. Here's the scene. It's Monday morning. You walk into the office. You're late because the traffic was terrible. The weather outside is freezing, and it was raining heavily the whole way. Your coworker looks up and says, "Morning, rough commute." What do you say?
Okay, let me think. Rough commute? That's an understatement. It's absolutely freezing out there, and it was pouring the whole way. I'm lucky I'm not completely soaked.
That was excellent, really natural, and you used soaked, which is a wonderful word. Tell our listeners what soaked means.
Soaked means completely wet, like every layer of clothing is wet, like you went swimming with your clothes on.
Perfect description. And there's actually an even stronger version, drenched.
Drenched, like soaked but worse?
Much worse. If you're drenched, you're dripping. People can see the water coming off you. It's dramatic and wonderfully expressive.
Ha! I walked 20 steps from my car, and I was completely drenched.
Perfect sentence. So your wet scale goes a little wet, soaked, drenched, and each one tells a different story.
Listeners, say those three with me. A little wet, soaked, drenched. Again, feel the difference between them. A little wet, soaked, drenched.
Now, here's something I want to address because it trips up so many learners and almost nobody talks about it. The difference between weather and climate.
Oh, yes. I definitely mix these up.
You're in good company. Almost every learner does. So here's the simplest way to remember it. Weather is right now, today, this week. Climate is the big picture, years, decades, centuries.
So I say the weather today is terrible, but the climate in this region is mostly warm and dry.
Perfect. And you would never say the climate today is cold, because climate isn't about today. It never is.
Simple, clear, and now that I hear it explained this way, I can't unhear it.
That's how good vocabulary learning works. Once you truly understand it, it sticks.
Okay, can we build the temperature scale now? Because I feel like between hot and cold, there's a whole world of words I've been missing.
This is one of my favorite parts. Let's go from coldest to hottest, starting at the very bottom, freezing or bitterly cold.
The kind of cold that physically hurts.
Exactly. Then a step up, just cold. Then chilly.
Chilly. That feels like a jacket kind of day. Not dangerous cold, just noticeably cool.
Yes, you'd say it's a bit chilly this morning. Maybe grab a jacket. Then warmer, cool. Cool is actually pleasant, a light, comfortable cold.
Like a perfect spring morning.
Then mild. This is the sweet spot. Not hot, not cold, just comfortable. It's a mild day, perfect for a walk.
Then warm, then hot, and at the very top, boiling or scorching.
So the full scale, say it with me everyone, freezing, cold, chilly, cool, mild, warm, hot, boiling.
Short pause. One more time, really feel each one. Freezing, cold, chilly, cool, mild, warm, hot, boiling.
Short pause. That right there is a vocabulary upgrade that will last you a lifetime.
Now, what about beautiful weather? Because I feel like learners, including me, always say the same things. It's nice, it's a beautiful day, and those are fine, but...
But they're the minimum again.
Exactly, the floor, not the ceiling.
So let's raise it. First upgrade, it's gorgeous out there.
Gorgeous. That word is usually for beautiful people or beautiful things, but for weather too?
Absolutely, and it's used constantly. It's absolutely gorgeous outside today, or even, what a gorgeous day.
What a gorgeous day. That sounds so warm, so alive.
You can also say, it's lovely out, very natural, very warm. You feel like you want to go outside when someone says that.
It's lovely out, yes. That's an invitation, isn't it? Come outside, enjoy this.
Or, the sun is really out today, which means bright sunshine, the kind you notice.
The sun is really shining today. I love how simple that is, but it says so much.
Okay, now we're going to talk about something that I think is the most valuable part of this whole episode, common mistakes. The things that learners say that native speakers silently notice.
Oh, this makes me nervous, but I want to know.
Don't be nervous. Every mistake is just a step toward getting it right. Mistake number 1. Learners say the weather is making hot.
Oh no, I have definitely said this.
It makes sense in many languages, but in English we say it's getting hot or it's warming up. The weather doesn't make hot, it gets hot, it becomes hot.
It's getting hot. It's warming up. So simple once you see it.
Mistake number 2, learners say there is sunshine, when the natural English is it's sunny or the sun is shining.
There is sunshine sounds like a sentence from a school reader, doesn't it?
A little, yes, whereas the sun is really shining today sounds like a real person living a real day.
The sun is really shining today. Beautiful. What's mistake number 3?
This one is very, very common. Learners say, today the weather is so much wind.
Oh, I know what they mean, but yes, that doesn't work in English.
The correct options are, it's very windy today, or there's a strong wind today, and for light, gentle wind, it's breezy.
Breezy. That word sounds like the feeling itself. Light and easy.
It's a warm, breezy afternoon. Doesn't that just make you want to sit outside?
It really does. Can we do one more role play before we hit the recap?
Absolutely. Here's the scene. A friend is calling you. They're thinking of visiting you this weekend. They want to know what the weather will be like. Go.
Hey, so I just checked. The forecast is looking pretty good, actually. Saturday might be a bit overcast in the morning, but it should clear up by noon. Sunday is supposed to be gorgeous. Mild, sunny, maybe a light breeze. I'd bring a jacket for the evenings, though. It gets a little chilly after dark.
That was genuinely impressive. Naturally spoken, packed with vocabulary, and completely believable.
And I used forecast. That's the weather prediction, right? What you see on your phone or on television.
Exactly. The weather forecast tells you what's coming, and you'll hear partly cloudy, mostly cloudy, chance of rain, clear skies, all of these on any weather app.
Partly cloudy, some clouds, some sun. Mostly cloudy, mostly gray.
Simple contrasts that carry a lot of information.
What about storms? How do we talk about them naturally?
So for storms, a storm is general. A very heavy storm with thunder and lightning, a thunderstorm. The loud sound is thunder, the light in the sky is lightning.
And the most extreme?
A severe storm, a hurricane, a tornado, a cyclone. And leading up to it, people say there's a storm coming or a storm is rolling in.
A storm is rolling in. That phrase gives me chills. So dramatic, so real.
And now, here's the final piece, weather small talk. Because in English-speaking culture, weather isn't just weather. It's the universal language of human connection. It's how strangers begin conversations, how coworkers break the silence, how neighbors become friends.
So if I can talk weather naturally, I can connect with people more easily?
Every single time. So here are your go-to phrases. First, can you believe this weather? Works for any extreme, any emotion. Hot, cold, rainy, windy.
Can you believe this weather? It opens a conversation immediately. It says, I notice this, do you?
Second, what a day, huh? Casual, warm, instantly relatable.
What a day, huh? That's the kind of thing you say to a stranger at a bus stop, and suddenly you're both human together.
Third, I hope this weather clears up soon. Perfect for rainy or gloomy days. Clears up means the bad weather ends and it becomes nice.
I hope this clears up soon. And the fourth?
At least it's not as bad as yesterday. The most English thing you can say, finding the bright side even in miserable weather.
That is so deeply human. Even when everything is gray outside, you find that one small comfort.
All right, it's time for our repeat practice session. This is the moment where everything clicks. Listeners, say each phrase out loud after you hear it.
Don't just think it, say it. Your mouth needs to practice, not just your ears.
Here we go.
It's boiling out there. It's absolutely freezing. It's pouring down. It's just drizzling. It's overcast today. It's a bit chilly. It's gorgeous out there. I got completely soaked. Can you believe this weather? I hope it clears up soon.
Every single one of those phrases you can use today, not in some future exam, not in some distant imaginary conversation, today.
That's the whole point. Language lives in use, not in notebooks. Before we close, 2 practice tasks for this week.
Real tasks, not just studying, real-life use.
Task 1. Every single morning this week, look outside, and before you do anything else, describe the weather out loud in English. Just 1 or 2 sentences, to yourself, to your phone, to anyone nearby. It's a bit overcast this morning, but it feels mild, just like that.
Speaking it out loud is the part most learners skip, and it's the most important part.
Task 2, this week, find 1 weather conversation with a family member, a coworker, a friend, in a message, anywhere, and use at least 2 words from today. Just 2. That's all it takes to begin.
It's been so gloomy lately, hasn't it? There's 1. I was absolutely drenched this morning. There's 2. Done.
Small steps, every day. That's not just how you learn English, that's how you become someone who speaks it.
Quick recap. Let's make it stick. For hot weather, boiling, scorching. For cold, freezing, bitterly cold, chilly. For rain, drizzling, raining, pouring down. For cloudy, overcast, gloomy. For beautiful weather, lovely, gorgeous, mild. For wind, breezy, windy. For getting wet, a little wet, soaked, drenched.
And the one grammar distinction that matters. Weather is today. Climate is always.
And instead of raining cats and dogs, just say it's pouring, modern, natural, real.
Here's what I want you to hold on to from today. The difference between a learner and a confident English speaker isn't grammar. It isn't vocabulary lists. It's the small, specific, natural words that make people feel understood and make you feel heard.
Today you got those words, and they belong to you now. Nobody can take them back.
To every single person listening, thank you. Thank you for spending this time with us, for choosing to grow. That decision, the one you made when you pressed play today, that's the one that changes everything.
Learning a language takes courage, real courage, and you're here. You showed up, and that matters more than you know.
So before this episode ends, do one thing, just one. Look outside right now and describe what you see, out loud in English, using the words from today.
Maybe it's a bit overcast, but mild and pleasant. Maybe it's absolutely scorching out there. Maybe it's a storm is rolling in. Whatever it is, say it. Out loud, right now.
Every great English speaker started exactly where you are in this moment. 1 word, 1 sentence, 1 conversation at a time.
You've got this. We genuinely believe that.
Thank you for listening to the English Today podcast. If this helped you, share it with 1 friend who is learning English. That 1 share might be the episode that changes their journey.
Come back next time. We have more real, natural, everyday English waiting for you.
Until then, keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep going. You are closer than you think.
Try this today. Use one of these weather phrases in your very next conversation. Just 1. That's enough.
Take care, everyone. Goodbye for now.
Bye.